Hey Pisces, hey Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. Let's begin. I filmed an earlier video. It had a melancholy feel to it, so that might be a specific message for someone. So I wanted to do another one just in case that one did not resonate with you. All right, so let's pull out a few of these nature nurture cards. Okay. All right, we've got Buffalo, Abundance, Butterfly, Evolve, and Serpent, Healing. So those numbers are 8, 11, and 15, if those mean anything to anyone specifically. But yeah, from what I'm seeing here, I feel like, this is the rise of the phoenix. This is that chrysalis moment where the butterfly emerges from the cocoon or the chrysalis. A lot of work has been put forth towards that healing, towards putting, anything that just is old out of the way. It's time for the new. It's time for, look here, so with this snakes shed their skin, right? The caterpillars turn into butterflies. So there is a part of transformation. And what that leads to is this abundant buffalo. So you could be dealing with some Taurian energy. The bull, the buffalo, just someone that's very grounded, focusing on stability, money. And you had to go through a healing process, emotionally or even with your finances to feel like, okay, I can get to this point where I'm feeling abundant again, that I'm not completely depleted. All right, so let's see what the tarot says. And any snoring in the background, that is Bruce. You see him? There he is. Yeah, so he's joining us too. He's always got a ton of good energy, so yeah, even when he's sleeping. All right, so let's pull a few cards to see what our energy is like. All right, let's see if any more would like to come out. Okay. Pull a few on this side. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. So there has been a significant burden that has been put down, right? And it has to deal with heartache, has to deal with a broken heart, feeling, that visceral, just stabbed feeling. It's painful, right? But you've decided to put down those painful memories, those painful thoughts, so that you can move forward. We have the Magician here too. So that's manifesting, right? Creating a new reality for yourself. Which will lead to this Three of Cups celebration moment, right? Okay. And I just happened to split the deck and out came the Ace of Cups. So there is some new emotional fulfillment, this new renewal of self, because you've done the healing, you've evolved, and now you're being rewarded for that. So what came out first is the Emperor card. So that has to do with security. That could speak of an Aries energy in your life. You going forth in that type of way. Very direct, very knowing what it is that you want and not settling for anything less. And then we have the Tower, the Four of Cups, and the Justice card. So there's been a change, a significant change, something that you could not avoid even if you wanted to. The universe made a decision and something was torn away. And whatever that was, it was creating this apathy. You could only see whatever that was. Like your perception, your vision was so focused on whatever that was, the universe said, okay, we have to take that away. We have to create a new reality because you're so focused in on how it's making you feel, that it's not healthy anymore. So you've taken that time within the chrysalis to consider that. Okay, what do I need to let go of? What do I need to shed? And now you're ready to make that decision with the Justice card to create that balance within your life, internally and externally. And what comes from that is the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Because you've made that space, because you've made that change, there is some kind of new tangible offer that's coming towards you or that you've already received that's allowing you to unstuck yourself, to see a way out, to be led out by this little hummingbird, telling you don't forget about your magic. And it has to do with some type of, past feeling, past remembrance. That innocence in childhood that maybe some of us only can dream about it being. Because we don't know what that's like. It's shedding all of that and telling yourself, I no longer want to live feeling that way, feeling that hurt, feeling like I'm trapped. It's peeling away all of those layers that left us hurt, all of those old memories. And you're creating a new future for yourself that's exactly what you want and completely abundant. You're no longer stuck in the past. Bruce, what are you doing? So, it's a beautiful thing when we get to that place in our life where we have that awareness that we decide to create a new reality for ourselves and not let any old thoughts or attachments control us any longer, because those are not ours, those are someone else's. That's someone else's pain, someone else's fear that you don't have to be trapped by anymore. You can create that peace and harmony within your heart to come to that point of abundance. All right, let me pull a Moon Oracle card. And know this, guys. Okay, Pisces full moon is Tuesday. Check your local time. So we're coming into a very introspective time for Pisces, in general. We're going to be feeling the feels hard. So take time for yourself. Know that, it could cause a little bit of rockiness in relationships because your emotions will be magnified. Okay. So what has come out is it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So all of those hidden things, right? Those things we don't talk about. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Libra speaks of that balance, that harmony. That is the Justice card. That is Libra. And then what comes finally is prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. And that is the match to this buffalo, this abundance. Okay, 11:11 on the clock. So, feel the feelings, journal hardcore, get it out on paper so that it doesn't bubble out in your real life and, drown anyone. Know that it's going to be balanced out. Know that it'll be a winning situation for everyone if you release that negativity, if you shed those old skins, come out of that cocoon, come out of that chrysalis, liquefy the former self and rebuild it how you want it, okay? Because prosperity is right there in front of you. As soon as you put down all of these old burdens from the past, all of these old trappings from your childhood, they're not yours. Thank them for creating the wonderful feeling person that you are today, but know that that energy is not yours. And you're coming into this balance, this Six of Cups, this lightness of spirit that all you Pisces have. It's beautiful. So just be really gentle with yourself during this time, leading up to the full moon and then after. Really take care of yourself, Pisces, in whatever way that fulfills you. Yeah, just release as much as you can. All those labels, they're not yours. All those hurts, they're not yours. You are creating your reality, your future, one thought at a time. So make sure that if you do have any type of negative thought, you write it out and you get rid of it. Banish it, say no more. And then what you bring in, what you call in, is everything that you've always wanted. All those longings, all those sweet things. All right, my loves. Thank you so much. I love you.